Hello! You're watching Little Noobs, and welcome to Week 6 of the 2027 season of Sim Madden League Primer. Today our Ravens take on the 0-5 Denver Broncos. Now, as we learned from our last game, we cannot take any team lightly no matter their record. This guy is also another new user, but I know much less about this guy. I know he wants to write for film, so that's pretty dope. Some players to watch out for in this game are former Seahawk Russell Wilson, second-year X-Factor running back Devontae Madison, trade acquisition tight end Albert Okwuegbunam, and safety Justin Simmons. Without further ado, let's get into this game. Alright, we're starting out first and 10. The Broncos have the ball. That is Javonte Williams up the middle for about 7 yards. Second and 3. Here we go. Oh, that was a sketchy pass on the curl route to KJ Hamler. Third down. Gotta have this to keep the drive alive. Maurice Boss almost gets in there, but Albert Okwuegbunam just misses the grab, and that is a punt from the Broncos within a minute of the game starting. Chris Claybrooks back to receive, and I still haven't taken Chris Claybrooks out of a return spot. That's my bad. I probably should. Tyler Batty gonna get, 12 yards on that first play. Second and 10, looks like we're man coverage. That Slot-O-Matic activates for Rashad Bateman, got him just like that little tiny bit of separation. Third down, looks like a simple mesh concept. We're gonna hit Tyler. Oh, on the wheel, in the seam, in between the zones. Beautiful catch from Tyler. Beautiful throw from Lamar. That's what we love to see, man. Can't ask for much more. On the zig route from Mark Andrews, deep zig. Tries to juke out one defender. He does, but gets swallowed up by the rest of them. I love this play. This Ravens trail play, so good. There's so many routes that get wide open as Rashad Bateman just stiff arms the shit out of one guy. And we'll give this to Tyler on first and goal. Started the goal line push. And we lose 2 yards. That is not the way you want to start a drive. Oh, and this is an even worse way to start your goal line push is with, I don't know, fucking dude shitting on you, sacking him as Mark Andrews or Lamar Jackson sails that pass wide to the right. So that will be a field goal taken for the Ravens. I'm not trying to like push my luck or anything. Ooh, Javonte Williams gets out of there. I wanted to dive with Marcus Williams so bad, but I figured, you know what? Javonte Williams is pretty slow in Madden, so I might as well just let it happen. Play action, I bit super hard, but Russell Wilson just sails the pass to Albert Okwuegbunam, which I believe is his second sailed pass to him. So that is very unfortunate for him. Devontae Madison in the game for the Broncos for the first time. Looks like they'll be running that 2 wide receiver double-headed monster. Oh, and Marcus Williams undercuts the tight end streak, and he is off to the races. Oh my goodness. Will anyone be able to catch him? KJ Hamler has 94 speed. Can he catch Marcus Williams down the sideline? And he stops short. Marcus Williams has scored a touchdown for the Baltimore Ravens on the pick 6. That, my dear friends, is end zone to end zone. Marcus Williams with the 100-yard pick 6, and that is up and good on the PAT. That is 10-0 coming to the end of the first quarter. Oh, Maurice Boss gets into the backfield quick for the sack. Beautiful play by Maurice Boss as we're going to try and cover the tight end. We did. Oh, but Marcus Williams almost with his second tight end streak interception of the game. Can't quite come down with it as it looks like Maurice Boss will swallow Javonte Williams up after 3 yards. Javonte Williams gets the ball again. Oh, brought down by Arik Armstead and then later by Maurice Boss in the backfield. Here we go, 3rd and 9. Gotta have this. Oh, just barely under the route, and KJ Hamler gets that beautiful pass by my opponent. Oh, as Devontae Madison, sorry, I keep wanting to say Alexander Madison. Devontae Madison gets the ball, and there's their backup tight end getting the ball. What's that flag on the play? Let's see what it is. Roughing the passer. That is going to add an extra 15 yards to their already incredible total, but it won't matter. Marcus Williams with his second interception of the game. Lurked, absolutely lurked, and Tyler's going to take advantage of that, getting us up to a 3rd and 1. Looks like a pretty easy run set. We're just going to run the ball. Pretty simple. Nice and simple. Get a modest gain of like 15 yards. We love to see that. All right, 30-yard line. It was about 15 yards. Try to get it to Rashad Bateman, but Lamar Jackson gets sacked. 9 yards lost. We're going to play action here. I bet everyone was expecting the run after that sack, and we get this to Michael Thomas on the crossing route. That was beautiful. 2-minute warning. 2 minutes left to play in the second quarter. tries to spin out the defender, just ends up getting about a gain of 13. Tyler Batty in the Wildcat, interesting formation. Will he hand it off to Demetrius Harris? He doesn't, fakes the handoff, and just gets like 2 yards. I've tried that play several times. It never quite works for me. Oh, but this is a play that works great. Right in between the zones and shoves a man off just cause he can. He's crazy like that. Oh, we try to get to that in route. Ooh, almost picked off by Baron Browning, I believe that was, as we're just going to run this. We don't want to risk anything, and Tyler goes in easy money, untouched, 16-0. Touchdown Ravens. Man, Tyler has just created such a great role in this offense. He had a great first couple of years for us. Like, we utilized him hard. But, like, for some reason in the last few years, we've just been, like, either we tried to, oh man, Marcus Williams gets shoved aside. Sorry, I have to interrupt myself. Albert Okui-Bunan down the sideline, goes out of bounds. Beautiful play by the Broncos. Anyway, he's taken a bit of a backseat in our offense, and I don't know why, but I know why. He just threw an interception, or rather, I don't know why he just threw an interception right to Dexter Wesley, and the Baltimore Ravens with 3 timeouts left. They are going to try to get themselves back. Oh, but it's a fumble, and the Broncos pick it up. Oh, what a blunder by Lamar Jackson, and Tyler Batty's just going to take him down. Luke Wilson, or Logan Wilson, I think that was, on the reception. Oh, but that's a sketchy ball. Oh my God, it's turnover central here in Denver. Oh my God, Darian Linder on the run back. Can't quite get it anywhere, and we're just going to have Demetrius Harris be our calming force. Just run it back to the line of scrimmage. If we break something, we break something. If we don't, we don't. Doesn't really matter all that much. And that is halftime. Wow, that was a lot to deal with in a very short amount of time. The end of that half, the last 2 minutes of that half were insane. Anyway, now we're back. Third quarter, who knows what's going to happen now, but I do know a seam up the middle is going to be good to Mark Andrews, and he shuts off a tackle, but PS2 is able to get him down. Looks like we're going with the QB wrap here, trying to run with Lamar Jackson, as we do, as the Ravens. Oh, and he's out of there. Just some really, really slow, calm stick work here. Beautiful play by Lamar Jackson, and that is going to bring him into the end zone, and this PAT will make it still a 3-score game, but he will need 3 2-point conversions. So really, we've done a lot for our squad. 24-0 against an 0-5 opponent. I think it's probably safe to take our feet off the gas, but we can't do that if we're letting Javonte Williams have these gigantic runs down the sideline. Tries to outrun Marcus Peters, can't quite, so he is going to have this goal line stand. Tries to Superman it over the defense or the offensive line. He can't quite. It's play action. Is he going to get it to him? Yes, he will. That is KJ Hamler in there in the end zone for a touchdown for Denver. Denver is finally on the board, and they will have to go for 2 here. Let's see if they choose to do so. I don't know why they wouldn't. They do. They're coming out in 5 wide. I don't know why I am in this look right now. That is kind of dumb. But we're just going to go on the defensive line, try our best to hold. Well, that was a sketchy ball, honestly. If Marcus Williams had played underneath like I told him to, he probably would have had that. Oh, speaking of sketchy balls, Mark Andrews, such sure hands. Nothing to him is ever a sketchy ball. We're just going to try and place this in between the zones. And James Jackson goes up for the inaccurate ball. Beautiful. Man, if I didn't know any better, I'd call that a high pass, but it wasn't. It was just inaccurate. As Demetrius Harris. Okay, buddy. Okay, back up. Oh, and our right tackle goes down. Isaac Porter goes down. Oh, Tyler, and he pushes into the end zone. And that is going to be yet another touchdown for the Baltimore Ravens. Isaac Porter, our right tackle, goes down, but I believe he comes back later in the game, so that's really nice. But yeah, 31-8 against an 0-5 team makes us feel good. As Isaac Porter, we're just going to keep him in the game. If he's got a low re-injury risk, why not? As Devin Winters, the rookie, with his 2nd sack in 2 games. Maybe we don't miss Odafe Owe. Maybe we could just play without him. Or maybe we can have Albert O up the middle for 25 yards. Oh my goodness. Devontae Madison tries to push it the first down, and they're going to give it to him. 3rd down and 1. We're just going to skip right to the brass tacks, man. Getting right to it. Looks like probably flanker drive here. Oh, there's a corner out on the field. Oh, but their rookie quarterback Fletcher just sails it. I think that's a rookie anyway. So halfway through the game, I forgot to put this in here, but halfway through the game, my opponent said, fuck it, I'm done with Russell Wilson, and decided to take him out of the game, which I totally respect. As number 14, that's not Cortland Sutton, that's Steve Diaz, ends up with a touchdown. Great job, Steve Diaz, trying to keep his team in the game. But yeah, my opponent just was not having it with Russell Wilson, so he just subbed him out, said, you know what, fuck it, might as well develop this young guy, right? And I believe he's still going with the young guy. We'll see what happens. He's writing these awesome little write-ups for the league, and they're really cool and fun to watch as our opponent sets up to go for two, 31-14. They've got to have this one to stay in the game, and they do. Wow. Javonte Williams just absolutely shrugs off the defender. Easy money as we get pancakes. Oh, but Tyler can't quite make anything out of it. 3rd and 7. Gotta have this. Oh, but Tyler gets swallowed up, and that's going to be a punt. It is only a 2-score game since it is a 15-point game since the Broncos have gotten all of their 2-point conversions. So this is a sketchy part of the game for us. Oh, that was a sketchy pass. Marcus Williams almost gets in there, able to just bring him down, which is fine by me, as Albert O will get out of bounds. Let's see what he can do. He loves targeting Albert O, and for good reason. Most of the time, he's got sure hands. Most of the time, he catches the ball. Not that time, though. Under pressure. Oh, KJ Hamler can't quite make it back to the ball. Fletcher is going to try his best up the seam. And I believe, I don't know who that is, number 4. I probably should have done my research on him. Oh, that's a sketch ball. Oh my goodness, but Steve Diaz, or Devontae Madison, their rookie running back, or sorry, second-year running back. Absolutely beautiful catch. He jumps over the defender and reaches his hand behind him to snag the ball away. Wow, impressive. And now it is just an 8-point game with 4 minutes left in the half. I don't know what we're going to do. Oh, I know what we're going to do. We're going to get this pass to James Jackson over the middle. Beautiful pass. And we're just going to run this with Tyler, see what we can do. All right, 3rd down and 3. Got to have this. And we do, and more. And that's a touchdown. Get out of here, Tyler. Oh, it's not a touchdown. My bad. PS2? PS2 wants to do PS2 things. Apparently, PS2 can tackle. I didn't know that. Tyler Batty's just going to lose us 3 yards, and Denver's going to call their timeouts. Honestly, if we just score 3 here, I'm fine with it. But you know, might as well score 7. That is a Baltimore touchdown, and that's pretty much the game, right? Broncos have used up all their timeouts. If the onside kick works for them, the onside kick works for them, right? But it is very unlikely. I'll just put it at that. 38-23, pretty wild score, actually. This game started out pretty low scoring for the Broncos, at least, and now they've gotten on the board quite handily. Oh, but Kyle Hamilton just takes it right away from them. And we're just going to kneel this ball out. We're just going to chill. We're going to sit on it, have some good sportsmanship. And that's the end of the game. Now, I will say, at the end of this game, I did definitely forget to go over the stats. So, I'm going to pull them up here real quick. Oh, actually, sorry. Neon did not save these, so I can't pull them up. But anyway, it was overall a pretty good game. I think Lamar had around 300 yards passing. I think Tyler had about maybe like 70 yards rushing. I'm sorry, I literally don't have the stats. I think I like straight up left my PS5 as soon as I took that final knee, but overall it was a pretty good game. I'm satisfied with it. Our Ravens moved to 5-1, and we pushed the Broncos to 0-6. And next week we have our first real Super Bowl contenders in, I believe it's the Chargers or the Jets. I can't remember. It's one of them. And they are 6-1 or 5-1. So same record as us. It's going to be scary, but we got this. All right. See you guys in the next one. Bye.